Good morning, champions. Happy Tuesday morning, coming to you live from the 5 a.m. club where we get up early and we conquer our morning to own our day. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday morning. And folks, this Tuesday, just want to remind everybody, right, that what we do is so important. You know, yesterday, I attended a beautiful service for somebody close to SL's family, and it's just a reminder that tomorrow is never guaranteed, and so what we do is so important from that standpoint. And when we're talking to our clients about them and their families and the people that they love, it's a reminder that the point of the PEC is to find the need, and the need is going to be love, right? Who do they love? Why do they love them? And why, if they don't wake up tomorrow, could that forever change the trajectory of those people's lives? And how can we be a vessel to make sure that if that happens, that there is money there to help take care of some things? And when you really break it down like that, as hard as it is for our clients to think about that, right? It's hard for me to think about that if something happens to me, that my wife and children inside, their lives change forever. And I want to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to make sure that they're protected financially, because emotionally there's nothing I can do, right? So we're trying to lift a financial burden so that they can focus on just that emotional burden. And so doing that day in and day out and having those conversations, it changes what we're doing, how we're doing it, and how we go about that. And I think sometimes we lose sight of that, right? Because we're just trying to make a sale. And we forget that at the end of the day, if we focus on finding that need and focus on finding what's most important to our clients, it changes how we have that conversation. It makes that PEC so much easier. And the PEC becomes a constant, stepping stone to pulling those emotional conversations out and being able to connect the dots, both with their health and in the warm-up talking about, their family and where they're from and what's most important to them, and being able to tie all that stuff in. And when we do that, we actually make more sales, right? So when we focus on the need, we focus on the love, we focus on finding that need deep down inside of our clients, then the sales actually come more often and more effectively. So yesterday was just a really emotional but good reminder of that. And so I wanted everybody to emphasize that, especially as we go into April week 1 and existing clients and birthday leads and all these things. It's a great reminder of that. So let's aspire to be better today than we were yesterday. Let's do it every single day, folks. Let's focus on our activity today. Let's focus on making that activity really important, of making that connection with our clients, right? And when we do all those things, it's a good day, it's a good week, it's a good year. And most importantly, be in the Nashville call this morning. It's going to be a good one. See you guys at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Get there a little bit early and hang out. So inspire to be better today than we were yesterday. Do it every single day. Be amazed to end up. So fantastic Tuesday. See you guys soon. I'm out. Woo!